We begin with this chemistry paper, prelim paper 2 years ago or last year, I forgot.
2024.
We have to start with section 1. Our section 1 is going to be of 40 marks. Question 1 is going to be MCQs. Let us look at our MCQs. In period 3, argon has maximum IP. Now remember, argon is a noble gas. So noble gas means octet is going to be complete. Correct?
Yes.
And it does not have unstable electronic configuration. It is can it easily accept electrons? No. It easily loses electrons? Never. It's got complete shell, so that will be your D. Second one, copper and tin are metals alloyed to form. So duralumin has, remember the short form for duralumin is all magazines have cute men. So copper and tin. Copper and tin is not here. So not this. Magnesium is Al and Mg, so no. What is solder? Pb and Sn, so no. Bronze is Cu, Zn and Sn. So copper and Sn means it is again D. You must keep your textbook also with you in case you are stuck for any reason. Okay, we come to question number 3. Which of the following holds true for atomic radius? Now for this MgCaCl, this is your period 3. So naughty magazines are read by all sick people, says Clinton in Argentina. So we have sodium, magnesium, chlorine and phosphorus. Now they are saying less than. Now these are going to be greater than here like this, correct or no?
Yes.
Greater than. They are saying, so this is not true. ClPmgNa, ClPmgNa, Cl and P is going to be greater.
Yes.
So Cl is going to be less than. Okay, so if I start with Cl, this is the correct option. Can you see that?
Yes.
I'm coming in reverse order like this, and Cl is the minimum atomic radius, Na will be the maximum atomic radius. Then Li, Na, Li is here and K is here, and K will have bigger atomic radius, lithium has smaller. So they are saying K is smaller, which is wrong. And then Cl, Al, NaS, Cl, Na, then Al. How is it possible? How can you jump like that? No,
Yes.
you cannot. So this is again total disorder, chaos. All right, so the correct option is B. Understood how to think? Now these steps, see how I'm thinking, you have to also draw this and think. Okay, understanding. Don't do things mentally. Sometimes overconfidence gives us wrong marks. Then in a molecule of ammonia, nitrogen atom has one shared pair of electrons, two shared. For this, you put nitrogen like this, and this is the lone pair. Show this. Now, how many shared pair of electrons are there? 1, 2, 3. So there are three shared pairs and one lone pair. Now, one lone pair is agreeable. They aren't two lone pairs and three shared pairs. So 1 and 2 means not these. So the correct option is D. Then fifth one, earthly impurities associated with the ore. What are they called as? Gang, not gangue. Gang you have to say. There is one more word for that. Gang or matrix. Remember. So that is the correct option. We come to now these type of questions can be very thought provoking. The sixth one, Gopal heated metallic nitrates ABCD. On heating these, one of the metallic nitrates C does not release reddish brown gas, which means it must have been only oxygen, which means it will be either KNO3 or NaNO3. Did you understand this part? So where is C? Reddish brown gas, sodium nitrate. Can you see that? So it could be this one. State which of the following combination is correct. See, I think this B only. Correct? Because, huh, because what is this? What is this? Lead, no? Yeah. I read it as 1 EAD. What is this? Okay, this will liberate NO2. This will liberate NO2. This will also liberate NO2. But this one, no. Correct? Yeah? Okay. Rekha had taken variety of lead salts. Choose the salts. One of them is soluble in cold water, means it will be in, no, 1 minute. Soluble in cold water means it will have to be the nitrate only, no? If you say PbCl2, it is insoluble in cold water and soluble in hot water. So it will have to be this, because lead has lead nitrate as the only soluble salt. This is insoluble, this is insoluble, this is insoluble. Okay, why this is insoluble? Because all carbonates are insoluble except K, Na, NH4. Okay, this one is insoluble because of PCBA. Correct? And this is insoluble because of HAP. You know what that means, right? Yeah, this is PbCABA, these sulfates are insoluble, and Ag, AgPV, these chlorides are insoluble. Orange color of potassium dichromate is due to, remember, it will be the dichromate ion, because potassium ion is colorless. If you did not know that, right over there it is colorless. Now why it is colorless? Right over there, note Cu2 plus, Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus are the only colored cations in your syllabus. Okay, you have to remember that. So the color will be because of the dichromate. So that will be option B. A soluble salt when sodium hydroxide reacts with lead hydroxide. Lead hydroxide with an alkali means the amphoteric reaction. The amphoteric reaction will make a complex salt. So it will be sodium plumbite. Where is plumbite? Here. Can you see that? B option. Understanding how to think, right? You are writing your marks also side by side, huh? Whether you would have got those marks or no, you have to do that, huh? Molecular formula for the third member of alkene. Alkene, the first is eth, then is prop, then is bute. So it will be butene. So what will be bute? It will be C4. And ethene, alkene means CnH2n. So H8. Where is it? Understood how to think? And write it down so that you don't make silly mistakes, huh? All of us are very good at making silly mistakes. The ratio between the number of molecules in 32 grams of oxygen. Now remember, oxygen is O2, right? So GMM of O2 is going to be 16 to 32 gram, correct? Which means number of molecules will be Avogadro's number. So I'm just writing Avo number. Okay, number of molecules will be how much? 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, and 4.4 grams of carbon dioxide. So first I'll have GMM of CO2 will be equal to 12 plus 32. How much is that? 44. Now 44 will have Avogadro's number of molecules, but if it is 4.4, then it will have 1/10 of our number. Do you understand? So the the ratio the ratio will be equal to 1 is to 1 upon 10. Understanding? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am, I had a doubt in the previous one.
Okay.
Ma'am, they had asked the ratio of oxygen to the carbon dioxide. So,
Yeah.
so I didn't understand that 0.1 is to 1.
Okay. You didn't understand, you said. 32 gram is GMM, means 1 mole of
Yes, ma'am.
oxygen. So that will be Avogadro's number, no?
Yes, ma'am.
And 4.4 grams of CO2, 44 and 4.4. Isn't it 1/10
Yes,
of the
ma'am.
mole? So 1/10 of Avogadro's number.
Yes, ma'am.
Then this is to this will be
Yes, ma'am.
1 is to 1/10.
Yes, ma'am.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. That's why you have to write it down also, okay? If you don't write it down, you may have a problem. Huh? Which of the following observations correctly shows the action of indicators on dilute HCl? Okay, dilute HCl means it will be acidic, no? So what is your thinking step? Tell me, Parab,
OP, CC.
OP, CCP and
PCP.
PCP. And the first line is for neutral. Second line over here, this one is for acidic and this one is for alkali. So you basically want this. Okay, this is what you want. Methyl orange turns yellow. Methyl orange turns pink. So it will be, this is the correct one. Okay, then there is no other pink. Can you see that? And phenolphthalein, what happens to phenolphthalein? It remains colorless only. Can you see that? So which is the correct option? This. Now you cannot see this A, B, C, D it is. Okay, so it is B option. Assertion: Kong sulfuric acid is used as a reactant in the preparation of HCl. Reason: it is a drying agent in the preparation. In the preparation of HCl, we will use H2SO4 and NaCl, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
But I used it for preparation, not because it's drying agent, no, because it's non-volatile, correct?
Non-volatile.
So A is true and this is false. Which one?
D.
Ma'am,
Why?
ma'am, both A and
What is not the correct explanation?
Correct. It is a drying agent, yes, but it's not the correct explanation is the correct one. Yes, AR is true, but not the correct explanation because we use it as a non-volatile agent, non-volatile acid. Kong sulfuric acid is a drying agent is true, but that's not the correct explanation is also true. Yeah, thank you. I just overlooked that. Assertion: sodium is stable. Sodium ion is stable. Now, why does it become ion? In order
If it
to,
loses 1 electron,
it has to attain stable electronic configuration. Correct? And what is the reason? It has the same electronic configuration as neon atom.
True.
Correct? Where is it? C, no? Geeta has solutions X, Y, Z. They have pH 2.5, 7 and 14. So this will be alkali and a strong alkali. Okay? So your thinking step, pH 2.5, 7 and 14. So this will be acid, this will be neutral, and this will be strong base. Which of the following statements do not match the above information? Solution X has only ions. This is, by the way, X, this is Y, and this is Z, right? X will have only ions. Y, when treated with blue litmus, does not change the color. Solution Z, ions and molecules. Ions and molecules, they are saying for this. It will have only ions. Solution X, when treated with metallic carbonate, will release carbon dioxide. Now this one is true because dilute acid with carbonate will release carbon dioxide. X has only ions, it's a strong acid, so correct.
Ma'am, option C is the wrong one.
And Z has ions and molecules is the wrong one. Your solution Y does not change the color also is correct. So this is the wrong one, which means it is the correct option. They are saying which one is the wrong one. है ना? Question number 2. Using copper electrodes. If you are using copper electrodes, then your anode reaction will be Cu minus 2 electrons gives you Cu2 plus. Your cathode reaction is going to be Cu2 plus from the solution will take 2 electrons become Cu, and anode what will have, mass decreases, and for cathode mass increases. Correct? And also what you'll say, blue color stays. I'm just writing stays, means does not fade. Which electrode on your right or left is the oxidizing electrode? Now oxidizing electrode is where oxidation takes place. Oxidation means loss of electron. Can you see that? Right over there, this is oxidation. So anode is the oxidizing electrode. Anode means it will be connected to the positive. Can you see this positive here? So on your left or right, this on the left will be your anode. Okay, so your A answer is on the left. What is your B answer? Write the equation representing the reaction that occurs here. We already written this, no? See you.
Next question, you have to say why as well.
Oh, why also, no? Yeah. Why it will be like that? Tell me left. Since connected to positive terminal of cell and Cu atom loses 2 electrons to form Cu2 plus ion.
And gets oxidized.
Gets oxidized. Yeah, Y also was there, right? Okay. Have you written your marks on 15 for question 1? You can count
Yes,
them
ma'am.
later on. Huh? State 2 appropriate observations for the above electrolysis reaction. Now, 2 observations. Number 1, you will have to write as blue color does not fade. Okay. And the other one, don't say that cathode mass increases. See, even if it is like with uh, inert electrode, cathode mass will increase because copper will keep on getting deposited here, correct or no? So appropriate for this will be anode mass. What is happening to it? It is decreasing. Understood how to think? Now,
Yes.
even if you say cathode mass increases, you are right, but they are saying appropriate means for this particular situation. This is using copper electrode means active electrode, correct or no? So if I take inert electrode, cathode mass will increase, correct or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Does it make sense? Yeah? Okay. So this was actually for 5 marks, 2 marks for this, 1 here, 1 here, 1 mark for this and 2 mark for this. So like that it is 5 marks. Was it 5 marks? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Then the chemical term. Chemical term will be easy now. Tell me fast. You'll be able to handle this. Come on, tell me. What is the first one? Is it ore?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is this? This is ore. What is the next one? What type of bond? Sharing comes only from one combining means coordinate, right? Coordinate covalent bond. Then series of compounds where successive members follow regular pattern, each one differing in this, will be homologous series. Then we come to the, oh, I forgot to do this. No, I did this. C also is done, sorry, D. The characteristic reaction taking place in alkanes. Alkane, there are no free electrons, so substitution. Then we come to E, ratio between the volume of certain volume of gas to the same volume of hydrogen
Vapor
means,
density.
yeah, vapor density. Very good. Then third one, select the correct answer in the list of brackets. Covalent compounds which in aqueous state conduct electricity. If in aqueous state conduct electricity means they are polar. Polar covalent. Which is polar covalent? This is metal and non-metal, so not this. This is ionic bond, no? Ionic compound. I want covalent compound. Not this polar. It will be ammonia, correct? It dissolves in water. It becomes NH4OH, correct? Yes. So A will be NH3. Then B will be cation discharge at the anode with most difficulty means it will be top of the electrochemical series. Which one is on top over here? Fe2 plus, no? Correct or no? You have to remember
ma'am.
P, S, C. Can you see? And then comes lead. And then H, then Cu. So iron. Then C is metal oxide that can be reduced by hydrogen. Can be reduced by hydrogen, which means it is lower, it's in the middle region. This is on top, reduced metal oxide that can be reduced. So it will be CuO. Okay, so it will be CuO. So this was for 3 marks. Give yourself, if you did not know, give yourself 0, okay, for that particular question. Ravi heated blah grams of KClO3 in a test tube. Decomposition of potassium chlorate is given. According to the equation, do this. Now some of you will say we don't like it. Write over there 2 KClO3. On heating is going to give you 2 KCl plus 3 O2 up arrow. 367.5. So this is 367.5 gram. So leave 2 lines here and write GMM of KClO3. That will be 39 plus Cl is 35.5 plus O3 16 3 is 48. So 0.5 will be here, 8 and 17 and 5 22. Carry 2. So 4 and 7 122.5 grams. So it is 2 into 122.5 gram. They are saying volume of colorless odorless gas. So this volume is question mark. So right over here this is 3 moles. So therefore volume will be 1 mole means 22.4 liters. So 3 into 22.4 liters at STP. And the weight of the residue means this mass they are asking. So I'll need GMM of KCl also. KCl will be this and this together. So 0.5 and 9 and 5, 14 carry 1, 74.5 gram. So 2 into 74.5 gram. Okay, now for the first part, we will look at the quantity where you have the upper and the lower numbers given. So mass of KClO3. And we need in the first question volume of O2 at STP. Now if it is 2 into 122.5 gram, then volume is 3 into 22.4 liters. So if it is 367.5 gram, then X. So your X will be equal to, numbers across you will multiply 3, 6, 7, 5 upon 10 into 3 into 2, 2, 4 upon 10 into, here divide 2 into 1225 and put 10 here. Okay, so 10 gets cancelled. Now can you see over here, look at this number and look at this number. Can you see 25, 375, 12, 336? Can you see the pattern? Beautiful, yes? This has gone how many times? 3 times. Okay, now 2 will go once here and 2 will go 1, 1, 2 times. So how much is your X here? 9 into this upon 10. So 9 2s 18 carry 1, 9 1s 9 and 1 10 carry 1, 9 1s, so 1008 upon 10 means 100.8 gram. And what will I write here? This is not gram, mistake. It is liters, no, it is volume. Hello, liter at STP. What is it? Volume of O2 formed. And this you put in a box and say this is your answer so that it's easier. Answer A. So this is your A part. For your B part, what we'll have to do? Again, mass of KClO3, and here mass of KCl, which is to be found out. If it is 2 into 122.5, then this is 2 into 74.5. So if it is 367.5 gram, then X. So your X is equal to 3675 upon 10 into 2 into 745 upon 10 into 2 into 1225, and 10 will come up, which will get cancelled here. Then you already know 2 to 1225 goes here 3 times. 2 got cancelled and 2 got cancelled. So your X means the mass of KCl will be equal to, tell me, 3 into 745 upon 10, those many grams. This is easy now.
235.5 gram.
How much?
235.5 gram.
Okay, but it is easily doable, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so everybody understood how to handle questions like this also. Now you have to give yourself marks. Out of this 2 mark, it was 1 mark each, for this 1 mark and for this 1 mark. So you have to see where you would have lost marks, and if you were confused over there, then you will practice those on your own. Understanding? Structural diagram for this. Pent to ine you can do. Pent means what? 5 carbons, and for the second carbon there will be triple bond.
Triple bond.
Okay, and check for each
Excuse me,
carbon there
ma'am.
will be ethanol. What is?
Ma'am, the earlier question,
Hmm.
it was 2 to 3.5 grams.
What did I write?
Yes, ma'am. 2 to 3.5.
What did I write?
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I
2
wrote
to
it
what it is?
2 to 3.5.
2 to 3.5.
Okay, this is 2 to 3.5. No, this multiplication is easy. That's what I'm saying. You can handle that on your own, correct? Yeah, it's not this thing. It's a calculation error. You have to just be careful over there. Okay? Sometimes very silly mistakes we make. So draw the structural diagram. You can do this. Ethanol, some of you may have a problem. Eth means it is, okay, single bond. Ethane means what? C, single bond C. Aldehyde means CHO group means double bond O and single bond H. Now this carbon has got all 4 valencies. Here you will need all 4 valencies like this. So 3 H's and this single bond. Alright. Now what is the third one? 2-methyl-butene. So root word is but. But means how many carbons? Now 2 in, let us start 1, 2. Let's call this 1, let's call this 2. So in means double bond here. And 2-methyl means here it will be, correct? And this one again will be CH3 like this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't put another valency here. This carbon 1, 2, 3 and 4th valency here. This carbon 1 here and 2, 3, 4. Okay, just make sure that this 1 doesn't look like a bond. Just circle your numbers, okay? Otherwise, unnecessarily you'll get a 0 if this 1 looks like a bond, no? That's why. Now what is this thing? IUPAC name, what do you see here? COOH means oic acid, right? How many carbons are there? 1. So it will be meth. Enoic acid. Okay. Then we come to the second one. What is the second one? 1, 2, 3, and this is OH. 1, 2, 3 means prop.
Prop.
Single bond means in. So propan 2 all. Understanding? Because for the second carbon there is OH. It could have been OH here, then this would have been 1 all. If OH is here, then 2 all. Understanding?
We have to write it the same way for methanoic acid or leave it because it's only one. Like, do we write methane 1 oic acid or leave
No,
it?
no. Oic acid, we don't write 1, 2, 3. It's
Yes.
always the last carbon that will have oic acid group. We come to match the following. Now here, this one. Alloy used for soldering is fuse. So number 1 is D. Second one, insoluble chloride means HAP. Where is HAP? Can you see that HAP? Ag is there now. So that is your A. Then third one, on heating, yellow when hot and white when cold means ZNO. So it will be zinc carbonate will give that. Fourth one, on heating the salt, brown colored gas means NO2 means nitrate. Where is nitrate? B. Understanding how to think. Alloy used for making surgical is steel.
Stainless steel and
Okay. So write your marks out of 5. Have you finished section 1? Section 1 is 40. Just check over here how many marks you would have got here. How many marks you would have got here? Yeah, can you see this is 5 and here again the second part and there's this question 2. Yeah, count on 40 and write those marks. Do you want me to continue with this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 3. Fill in the blanks. You are writing the marks on 40, okay? Yes. Fill in the blanks. Aqueous solution of X turns red litmus blue. Red litmus blue means what it is?
alkaline.
So it will contain which one?
Hydroxyl.
So when you write your answer, question 3A, and you will write like this. Don't write the full statement. Understanding? When the solution is added to excess of copper sulfate, it turns it has OH, so it will excess of copper sulfate.
In excess 2 copper sulfate.
Huh?
In excess 2 copper sulfate. So deep blue.
Okay, so excess 2 copper sulfate means pale blue or deep blue?
Deep blue.
I don't know whether it is ammonium. This will have to keep on hold because we do not know whether it is NaOH or whether it is NH4OH, correct?
Ma'am, in the last statement, it says dense white fumes.
That's what. Now I have not yet come to that. So we have to decide this after this. Correct or no? Hello.
Yes.
Now X is also a good what? Oxidizing or reducing agent. Aqueous solution of gas X. Oh, sorry. It is a gas that turns alkaline. So X is ammonia. Hello. It is ammonia, correct? So it is NH4OH. Then it cannot be NaOH. Understanding? See, I overlooked this. So it will be inky blue or deep blue. So second one will be what? Deep blue. Why? Because it is ammonium hydroxide, no? The third one is X means ammonia is a reducing agent, no? Do you remember reducing agent? Which are the reactions? With CuO and NH3, PbO and NH3, correct?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
with excess ammonia and excess chlorine. Do you remember those four reactions? These all are important, okay? Remember to learn these, okay? So it's a reducing agent, and in excess with greenish yellow gas forms densified fumes of
Ammonium chloride.
ammonium chloride. I'm just writing NH4Cl, okay? Now see if you would get 4 marks over here or 2 marks, decide. Structures are given 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. They are saying number 1, write the balanced reaction to show how the following conversions. Number 1, structure 5 to chloroform. Structure 5 is this, and you have to make chloroform, means CHCl3. They are saying write the balanced equation. So CH4 to CHCl3, there are 3 steps, yes? So what you'll write? CH4 plus 3Cl2. What is the condition for this?
Nickel 300 degrees.
No.
Diffusion.
Diffuse sunlight or heat. Okay. Nickel 300 is hydrogen gets added to alkene or alkyne. This is alkane, no? So it will be CHCl3 plus, there are 3 H's will go with 3 Cl's and 3 HCl it will become. Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Second one, structure 1 to ester. Structure 1 to ester. Structure 1 to ester. So C2H5OH, and it has to become the ester. Okay, now ester means I will have to have OH group and acetic acid I'll have to add to this. So C2H5OH plus CH3COOH, and it's a reversible reaction. What is the condition here?
Corn sulfuric acid.
Very good. Conc H2SO4, and I will have this OH and this H will go, and I'll get CH3COO.
C2H5.
C2H5 is correct, plus H and OH means, and this is the ester. If they say what is the IUPAC name for this, remember this is from ethanoic acid. So this is ethanoate group. What is this group? Ethyl. So this is ethyl ethanoate. Understood the IUPAC name? Is it making sense to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we finish
Excuse me,
with
ma'am. Ma'am, I have to leave for another class. Can I
Okay,
please
bye.
leave? Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
We come to 1 to structure 3. Can you see ethene? Just now we finished with the B reaction, and we had C2H5OH was structure 1, and we want it to become C double bond C, H here and H here, which means what is happening? One H and one OH is going, so we have to take a conc.
Sulfuric acid.
Oh dear me. Conc H2SO4. Do you know, for a moment my annotator stopped getting controlled by me. It was controlling itself like a jadoo. AI नहीं, भूत बोलना. No, it is because see the charge was less no over here, so that is why sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes too much load comes on the computer, no, then this annotator just behaves the way it has to. Okay, plus H2O. Why? Because it is a dehydrating agent. But here, I think we had to write 170 degrees also here. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes,
somewhere
ma'am.
we have to write excess. Where do we write? This conc H2SO4 is excess. Okay? There is one more reaction where this alcohol is in excess with 140 degrees. That is in your alcohol topic, preparation of alcohol, no? The reactions of alcohol. Okay, identify the pair of isomers. What do you see the pair of isomers as? कहाँ पर दिख रहे isomer? This is 1 2 3 4 5. This is a pentane. Oh, there is a pentane here. Can you see that? 2 and 4. Which are this thing? 2 and 4. Okay, so 2 and 4 are isomers. All right. Hello.
You mentioned the names as well, ma'am.
Identify.
An isopentane.
Yeah, you could add that, but even 2 and 4 will be enough. Now this was for 5 marks, so how many marks was there? 4 marks. क्या ठोकोबाजी करता मेरा बाप. Huh? So 4 marks. Yeah. 4 marks this is. Then we come to C. Contact process for the manufacture of sulfuric acid. Answer the following. So 2 marks for this. Write balanced equation for the reaction that takes place in the catalytic chamber is when we have SO2 becomes SO3. Okay, you write that reaction on your own. Sulfur trioxide is not directly passed through water to get sulfuric acid. Why? Because although it is acid anhydride, what happens? It's highly exothermic reaction, forms dense particles of sulfuric acid which are difficult to condense. Understanding? And that is why we do not pass it through water to get sulfuric acid. Okay, so these 2 marks, if you would know, just give yourself marks on that. Okay, let us come to this. Now I'm going to do little bit of skipping job now. Raja added dilute H2SO4 to some eggs and then heated the mixture. He observed that the gas liberated had a foul smell of rotten eggs. So if rotten eggs, that means this eggs must be having sulfide. Correct? Name the gas evolved. Oh dear, hydrogen sulfide. You can get that 1 mark, yes or no? Organic acid on cooling below this crystallizes to form pure form, forming crystalline, that is glacial acetic acid. Correct? Draw the structural diagram of carboxylic acid. So glacial acetic acid is CH3COOH, but then they say that you write the its structural formula. So it is C single bond C. This will have CH3 like this. Correct? See here, CH3 is done. Now COOH means what? Double bond O and single bond OH, but you must show the bond between O and H also. What is this? This is your oic acid group. Understanding? This was easy. 1 mark, 1 mark gone. Now methane burned in so much of oxygen to give carbon dioxide and water. Calculate volume of unreacted oxygen and the volume of carbon dioxide. Is it easy? Tell me. They are telling you this is 450 centimeter cube and this is 1132 centimeter cube, and they are saying calculate the volume of unreacted oxygen and this volume of carbon dioxide. So all are gases. So you will have one volume is to two volume. Which law I'm applying? One volume is to two volume, and this is because of the Gay-Lussac's law. Correct? Now, two volume of this means each volume will be 500 something. We don't have 500 here, right? So it will be 1 into 450. Did you understand this part? Is to what? 2 into 450 gives what? 1 into 450. Okay, is to 2 into 450. I will write this because did they say water? Oh yes, water. So I should not write this and you should say not applicable. Okay, now the volume of O2 used is 2 into but you have to write like this first and then. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
therefore volume of, tell me,
Unused.
will be 1132 minus 900. So 11 minus, so 232 centimeter cube. So this will be our answer 1. Correct? Then they are asking volume of CO2 form 1 into 450, which is 450. You can do on your own. Correct or no? We don't have to do each and every step just now. Atomic number of M is 20 and the ion forms an ionic compound with element L. Which of the following atomic numbers will match L? Now see, M is 20, so you will write M will be 2, 8, 8 and 2. Correct? Therefore, M is going to be 2 plus, yes?
Yes, ma'am. 8.
Now it is going to form an ionic compound with L. So it will be Ml2 or it will be Ml, correct? Understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Now your L could be, if it is 14, then it is 284. Will it form ionic compound with
No.
284? This will be 2, 8. Will it form it? How? It is a noble gas. Noble gas के साथ compound? No.
Mn.
It will be 2, 6. So it will be giving you L2 minus. So it will be Ml. What is the name given to the members of the group which belong to M, which belong to which
Alkali.
M belongs? So it is 2 plus means alkali earth.
Alkali earth.
Draw the electron dot structure between M and L. Now for M you will have to show 2 electrons in the valence shell and L is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you will have this way and this way. Below M what you should write? 2, 8, 8, 2. Below L what you should write? 2, 6. That will give us M will be 2 plus and below that you will write 2, 8, 8. Correct? Plus it will be L 2 minus and that will be 2, 8 and that will give us M, L. Understood how this is to be done? Is it coming back to you? Yes? Good, bad or ugly? Tell me. Okay.
Good.
Now this is your E part of that question. Keep giving yourself marks. So, number 1, non-volatile nature. Which is non-volatile nature here? Oh, this one, non-volatile nature. Can you see that? Appropriate property of A with a equation. This is non-volatile nature, correct? Oxidizing agent, where is this? Is reducing agent. Oxidize, then they have put over here in bold, no? So HNO3 is oxidizing carbon. Can you see that? And the third one, they are saying acidic nature. Acidic nature means base, acid, salt and water. Can you see that? Acidic nature. Understanding? So if you would not understand this, if you make a mess, just give yourself marks according to that. All right, I'm going to put this on the group, the question paper also for you. Structural diagram of the isomer of this. For isomer, what it will be like this, but we will just write like this. Understanding? And everywhere you have to write HHH. You can do that for 1 mark. Would you get 1 mark for this? Yes? Okay. Let us come to B. Black oxidizing agent X. Now remember, oxidizing agents are MnO2, PbO2, Pb3O4, KMnO4, K2Cr2O7, and in liquids there will be H2SO4 and HNO3. Okay, now their black oxidizing agent means MnO2. So what is our X? It is MnO2. Now if you write like this, you will get anda, you will get 0. What you will have to write over there?
Magnesium dioxide.
Magnesium dioxide you have to say. Okay, then
Ma'am, won't it be manganese?
Manganese dioxide.
sorry, manganese dioxide. Manganese dioxide. Did I say magnesium? I'm so sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Greenish yellow gas Y will be what? Now MnO2 reacts with HCl, gives you Y. You have to know this reaction by heart. Your thinking step is MnO2 plus 4HCl conc. On heating gives MnCl2 plus 2H2O plus Cl2 up arrow. Okay, so this is the gas which is chlorine. I'm just writing the symbols here. In the exam you have to write it in words, and they are saying this Y reacts with Z to form brown deliquescent substance, means it is going to give you FeCl3. Okay, so FeCl3, so that is iron 3 chloride. You're with me? Now, on adding sodium hydroxide to it, reddish brown PPTB appears. So, with this reddish brown PPTB, if FeCl3 plus NaOH will give me Fe3 hydroxide, no, and FeOH thrice, means iron 3 hydroxide, that will be your reddish brown PPT. What is the, so this is your B first part. Oh, identify XYZ. So this is your 3 marks. Then your second part. For the second part, what are they saying? Give balanced equation from A to Z. What is A? Brown deliquescent substance A.
FeCl3.
Hey, 1 minute. What is Z? Metal Z. Metal Z is only iron.
Yes, ma'am.
A is iron 3 chloride. Sorry, mistake happened. Double check like this, okay? Now A means what? Fe. Compound A from Z. So Fe plus 3Cl2. So 2Fe plus 3Cl2 gives you 2 FeCl3. So this is the first equation they want. The second one, compound B from A, this from this. So iron 3 chloride means FeCl3 plus NaOH. I'll need 3 NaOH, and it's a double decomposition reaction like this. I will get Fe
OH thrice plus
thrice
3
down
NaCl.
arrow plus 3 NaCl. Okay? Hello?
Yes.
So this was for 2 marks. This was 3 and this was 2. Now decide if you would have made any mistakes. If you would have made it, if you did not understand this question, just be bold enough to say 0. Okay? Now they are saying in a compound with empirical formula AB has its velocity 2 times its empirical formula. This is, lots of children get confused for this, but remember, what are they telling you? That empirical formula is equal to AB. Okay, and they are saying vapor density is equal to 2 times empirical formula, means 2 times AB.
Empirical formula weight.
2 times empirical formula weight. ठीक है? You're with me? Now N will be equal to molecular formula weight upon empirical formula weight. Correct? Which is equal to 2 multiplied by vapor density upon empirical formula weight, which is equal to 2 into put a box here, 2 into empirical formula weight upon empirical formula weight. So this gets cancelled and N is equal to 4. Therefore, they are saying molecular formula
A4, B4.
Yeah, I know, but you will write N into
Empirical formula.
which is equal to 4 into AB, which is A4, B4. Now here they have given you for 1 mark, but they can even ask you this for 2 marks. Okay. Lab preparation of nitric acid. Write balanced chemical equation. Nitric acid means HNO3. If any one of you say that, ma'am, we have forgotten the equation, put a slash between this and this. Even during the exam, supposing you say, oh my goodness, I forgot, I had learnt it by heart and I forgot. Just put like this, and for NO3, you will take NaNO3 or KNO3. Okay. And for
Yes,
H, what you should be taking? H2SO4, and it has to be conc. But the temperature must be less than
200.
and what do we have to do? Partial double decomposition, correct? So what will I get here? NaHSO4 and plus HNO3. Now make sure that you write HNO3 not like this. Please write your O capital. Don't write HNO3 like this. You all have such a variety of nitric acids in your paper. Don't write like this, don't write like this. Understanding? Quietly write like this properly. Why does nitric acid have yellowish tinge? Tell me. Because it is photosensitive, it decomposes. What? Nitric acid. What is the decomposition reaction? 4HNO3 gives what? 4NO2. Then half of this means 2H2O and half of this means
O2.
Correct or no? You remember this? And this reddish brown colored gas imparts what? Yellowish tinge. Construction purpose duralumin is preferred over pure aluminium, gives more structural strength. Correct or no? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. So we come to question number 6. So you have to keep giving marks. If you would know this, yes, did not know, give yourself marks. Okay. Now we are coming to question number 6, and is that 7 is the last one? 7, 8. 2 questions are remaining. You want me to stop or continue? Continue? Okay. What is this over here? Conc H2SO4, crystals of sugar, so black spongy mass. Give balanced equation, chemical equation for the above reaction. What is this? Crystals of sugar. Sugar. So you learn that equation. Then state the property of sulfuric acid. What is it? Dehydrating agent. Correct? We can't do everything now. We have to run. Okay, let us come to B part. Write balanced chemical equation for action of soda lime on sodium acetate. Soda lime sodium acetate is Chhatri-Kuna, remember? Do you remember Chhatri-Kuna reaction?
Yes.
And NaOH, and you have to write over here CaO and heat. This is soda lime and it becomes like this reaction, correct? It will be CH4 and Na2CO3, correct? So this
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
first reaction. If you know it, give yourself marks. Action of alcoholic KOH on 1,2-dibromoethane. Dibromoethane, show it with structure. This is Br here and Br here. 1,2-dibromoethane. So H here, H here, H here, H here. Okay. And then we are having KOH here and it is alcoholic. Now alcoholic is going to give you water.
Aqua.
Yeah, aqua with unsaturation. So you see this K will go with Br and Br. It will form 2KBr. Okay, and this H will take OH, this H will take OH, and it will give me 2H2O. Then can you see this electron will go here, this electron will go here, and I will have C triple bond C with H here and H here. So I'll get acetylene here. And what type of reaction is it? Dehydrohalogenation reaction. Electron dot diagram for electropositive radical formed when ammonia dissolves in water is the formation of NH4 1+. You can do that on your own. Second one, polar covalent compound with 2 lone pairs of electrons means water. Water has 2 lone pairs. I have already told you different compounds with 1 pair of electron, 2 lone pairs. 1 lone pair means ammonia, 2 lone pairs means water, correct or no? Yes. And 3 lone pair I told you with chlorine. Then we come to here, identify. This is important, cation in the salt solution. When ammonium hydroxide is added to salt solution, no precipitate is formed. If no precipitate means it will have to be Ca2 plus, but with sodium hydroxide added, the salt forms a white PPT. So sodium hydroxide के साथ it will give white PPT because sodium hydroxide with calcium gives white, but with ammonia hydroxide it does not give you any PPT. So what is the first one? Ca2 plus. How will you write it as? Calcium, 2 plus ion. Do not spare all this, okay? Make sure that you are getting your full marks. Anion in a salt solution, when the salt reacts with dilute sulfuric acid, gas turns lime water milky. Lime water milky means it will be either CO2 or SO2, but has no effect means it will be carbon dioxide, means anion will be CO3 2 minus. Okay, so this will be what you will write as carbonate ion. Anion. In preparation of HCl from hydrogen chloride gas, we use special funnel arrangement. Draw the diagram. One reason why, you know, the learning work. Yeah, why do we have to use that?
Prevent back suction of water.
Since it is highly soluble. Is this the last question that we have to do? Can we just finish this off? Method used for preparation of following salts. So question 7a, the number one is ammonium sulfate. I'm writing the formula. Okay, in order to understand the method, you will put a slash and the thinking step will be over here. This is SO4, it's a salt of ammonium, so it will be NH4OH plus H2SO4 dilute. This will come from H2SO4, understanding, and this is what is going to happen. Now, never mind the equation, it is going to be, this is also soluble right over here, and this also is soluble. So, if it is soluble salt, which means the method, this much should happen in your brain, okay? The method is going to be titration. Now, if you remember all the methods of preparation, titration is for K, Na, and NH4 salts. All right, remember that.
Could we also use NH4Cl for this?
NH4Cl? No. No. Because NH4Cl, if you prepare, what are you going to get?
HCl.
Very good. Now, the thing is that you will get NH4Cl plus H2SO4 will give me NH4 twice SO4 plus HCl, correct? So if I balance it this way. So from here, how will I remove this and get it? At least here I know I will get NH4 twice SO4 and plus water. So I can just evaporate, no? The water, I can heat it and the water will be lost by evaporation and I get this. I have to get ammonium sulfate in hand, not in the product.
Yes, thank you.
So how will I separate it from HCl? Tell me.
Ma'am, but HCl is also volatile acid. So
Is it? Is it? This is aqueous solution. This is aqueous solution. So this is dilute HCl where it is volatile.
Yes.
And why it is volatile? Because its boiling point is 80, how much? 86, no?
6 degrees.
No, 83 or 86. Oh no, got confused now.
86.
86 degrees and 109.8 degrees is the constant boiling mixture for this. And HNO3 is how much? 83 degrees and 121 degrees C. No, one of them is with minus sign here.
Minus 83.
Minus 83. This is for HNO3, right?
No, ma'am, I think that's for HCl.
That's what, double check. That's why I thought this didn't rhyme. That's why I'm double checking. This is, come on, you have your book, right? This is minus
83 is for HCl.
And this one is with 86. Every time we looked at the three acids and we went on the page with constant boiling mixture. Didn't I tell you to write those numbers? Correct or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So now if I have in water dissolved HCl, how can you say it is volatile?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am.
So if I have conc HCl, that will be volatile. Understanding? Okay. Dilute matlab it is there with pani, no? This diagram is for, what is it? Platinum, I can't read. Platinum electrode.
Platinum electrode.
They are saying it is pure water. Electrolyte is pure water. Will the bulb glow? Pure water, non-electrolyte, correct? So no glow. You can do this mentally, right? Electrolyte is replaced by molten lead bromide. What will be the observation? It will glow because Molten lead bromide will be electrolyte. Supposing they say solid.
Ma'am, they've asked for the cathode.
1 minute, what did they say?
Observation at cathode.
Oh, observation at cathode. Okay, so molten lead bromide, cathode will be Pb2 plus.
Deposition of silvery gray metal.
Yeah, correct. But supposing they are talking about the bulb glowing, supposing they were telling here solid. So solid lead bromide will not conduct electricity. Understanding? Okay. So those questions also can be asked. Appropriate observation, excess chlorine added to ammonia. Excess chlorine means NCl3 and HCl. You have to know these reactions by heart, okay? If it is excess ammonia, then it is 8NH3 plus 3Cl2 will give us 6NH4Cl and N2. And if it is excess chlorine, then NH3 and 3Cl2, and what will it give us? NCl3 plus 3HCl. They are saying excess chlorine means this. So NCl3 means yellow explosive oily liquid. NCl3 form. Conc nitric acid added to copper. Conc nitric acid is 14122. Okay, so it will be your Cu plus 4HNO3 conc. If you write the reaction, it will be better for you. CuNO3 twice.
CuNO3
plus
H2O plus
2H2O, Babu. You can see this 2 and 2.
Yes,
2H2O plus 2NO2 up arrow. Okay, now they are saying what is one appropriate observation. First thing you will see is this. So first thing will be reddish brown vapors of NO2 and the solution becomes blue. In the catalytic oxidation of ammonia, catalytic oxidation of ammonia is both of them have 4NH3, right? And catalytic means 5O2 with we have platinum and 800 degrees C gives you 4NO plus 6H2O plus how much heat? 21.5
kilocalories.
Yeah, is it that or it is 45 kilocalorie? Come on, turn the pages. Or is it 22,400? Where is 22,400? In Haber's process, correct?
91.5 kilocalorie.
This is 21.5 kilocalorie and used in Oswald's process. And where is 45 kilocalorie? In contact process. Correct? SO2 becomes SO3, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you have to remember this. Now what are they saying? Name the catalyst uses platinum. Name the gas released is nitric oxide. State one observation for the given reaction. One observation, you will have colorless gas NO which becomes reddish brown NO2, correct? But actually there are two observations, no? What's the second observation? If they ask you observations, platinum continues to glow even after the reaction stops. Okay, so the last one, just let us run through this. 5 moles of carbon atoms in a container and 5 moles of sodium atoms in another container of the same volume, they are saying. Okay, which container is heavier? 5 moles of 5 moles. 5 moles of carbon atoms. 1 mole of carbon atom will be 12 grams, so there will be 60 grams here. and sodium is 23. So 23 into 5.
5 grams.
Huh? 115.
115 grams.
Okay, so which one will be heavier? With sodium. Okay, now container of the same volume, but don't care because this is not a gas and this is not a gas, no? So it doesn't matter if they say same volume. They purposely said same volume, so he'll say, same volume, so oh my goodness, so volume will be the same, so moles will be the same, and then Avogadro's number into 5, that kind of thing they will start thinking. So here remember, it doesn't matter because this is solid and this is solid, so we are not going to look at the volume. When do we look at the volume? Only if it is a gas, correct?
Yes.
Which container has a larger number of atoms? Now both of them will have 5 into Avogadro's number, no? So both will have the same. Understanding? PQ2 is the crystalline solid. Crystalline means high melting point, means ionic. It is a good conductor in both molten and aqueous forms, means it's an ionic. The conductivity of PQ2 is due to
Ions.
free ions because it's an ionic compound. During electrolysis of PQ2, if thickening of cathode and thinning of anode is observed, the anode will be made of P.
Metal P.
Correct or no? Because active it will be, no? So whichever cation is here, the same cation should be present in the anode. Okay? So it's doable. Following extract from metal, blah 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 blah, aluminium, blah 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 blah. Which solution is used to react with bauxite? First step, reacting with conch, NaOH, correct? That is the first step.
Yes.
Yeah. The aluminium oxide for electrolytic extraction of aluminium is obtained by heating aluminium hydroxide. Write the equation, 2AlOH thrice. And the temperature has to be how much? 1100 degrees C. Then you'll get, remember, hydroxide gives you oxide, means Al2O3, and plus it will give you water, so 3H2O will come. Name the element which serves both as anode and cathode during the extraction. Which is the element? Carbon, no? Yeah. Write the equation of the extraction reaction which occurs at cathode during the extraction of aluminium by electrolysis. Means we are taking, for electrolysis we will have to take Al2O3. If you are confused for this, first show dissociation. At least you will remember कि alumina has to be dissociated. So it will give me 2Al and it will be 3 plus, and plus 3O, that will be 2 minus. Are you with me so far? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Now
Yes,
they are
ma'am.
saying at cathode. So at cathode, cations will migrate. So what
Yes,
you will
ma'am.
say? They are telling you cathode. So now you will say cathode reaction 2Al3 plus.
3
What will it do? It will take
plus
6 electrons and it will become 2Al, and these will be the neutral atoms. Correct or no? Understanding? Okay, it's coming to your mind, yes or no? And then differentiate between dilute sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid with barium chloride if we use. So barium chloride, and we are taking H2SO4 dilute, and here what we are taking? Dilute HCl. And the test, please write like this. Do not write in bhashan form, okay? Write over there, add what? BaCl2 solution to each. What will happen? Barium will take sulfate. What will it form? Barium sulfate means, if, what is the color? It's a PPT, no? White PPT of
White precipitate of barium sulfate.
BaSO4 formed. Underline white PPT which is insoluble in dilute HCl. Then SO4 2 minus present, therefore dilute H2SO4 present. Now here what you'll say, if no white PPT, then dilute HCl present. Understanding,
Yes.
I'm not writing every step. Next one is alkane and alkyne using bromine in CCl4. So this is your alkane and this is your alkyne, and the test will be bubble each gas because these are gases, remember? So you have to say bubble each through what? Bromine in CCl4.
CCl4.
Okay, and here what you'll say, if no brown color discharged
Alkane.
of bromine discharged, then alkane present. Okay, and what you'll say, if brown color of underline no brown color, and here it will be brown color discharged, then alkyne
present.
alkyne present. Okay, so that finishes this paper. I'm stopping here.